Shalom, friends. Sometimes it's just the little things that catch our attention, little things that somehow don't seem right. And when we look further, we discover sometimes something interesting and amazing. It happened to me a few weeks ago when we were reading Torah portion Bahar, and I noticed that the Torah portion ended on verse 2 of chapter 26. The whole portion ended on this verse, and it's number 2. It seems like the chapter is divided in the wrong place. Now, Rashi notices this and explains in his classic commentary, his classic Torah commentary, that we have to remember that it was not Jews who divided up the chapters and the numbers of the verses. But for our Jewish point of view, the fact that this verse was chosen as the end of a Torah portion must be important enough to catch our attention. And what is this verse that ends this Torah portion of Bahar? Chapter 26, verse 2 reads like this: Et shabtotai tishmeru, umikdashi tira'u ani Adonai. You shall keep my Sabbaths and venerate or make holy my sanctuary, or fear my sanctuary, my holy places. I am the Lord. Now let me take that sentence, that little short verse, and talk about it just a little bit. First of all, it's not all that, doesn't sound all that special of a verse, because in fact we are often given the commandment to keep the Sabbath. That happens quite a bit. And we're also warned throughout the entire Chumash about taking care of holy places. And in fact, this verse itself appears earlier in the book of Leviticus, exactly as it is. But here, I think this verse, ending this Torah portion, is being underscored for us. It's being underscored for us for a very particular reason. You see, there are two things that we are being told to pay attention to. One is Shabbat, which is, in fact, a symbol of time. I've spoken about this many times. We've often shared Heschel's teaching that Shabbat is like a palace in time, but time is really one of the few gifts that we are given. Time is what we have as human beings. We are on this path of traveling in time and being able to make use of our time, being able to sanctify time. That is a tremendously important idea in our tradition. How will we use the time that we have? Can we dedicate even just 1/7 of our total time to something higher than just earning a living or making our way through the workaday world? Shabbat is like a palace where we stand back and we move up to this higher place. It is a period of time that we'll give to ourselves and say, this time we are going to sanctify. And the second part of this verse that I bring to your attention, friends, is you shall venerate, have awe over my holy places, my sanctuaries. Because you see, we are being told here that the other possibility of life is place. we can make a place for ourselves that is holy. Now, it's true that when this verse was written, they were probably imagining that it would apply to the Ohel Moed, that ancient worship space in the desert, or maybe to the temple in Jerusalem. But for us, friends, holy places are places that we create. In fact, the Talmud reminds us that our home is a mikdash ma'at. Our home is a little miniature temple. You see, we create places and give them significance by how we act there, how we prepare the place. In the end of the day, this little verse at the end of the Torah portion of Bahar, you shall keep my Sabbaths and have awe of my sanctuaries. This little verse reminds us that all we have in life is time and space. That's all we're in control of. Everything else is outside of our control. But how we use our time and how we designate space, these are in our control. We can set them aside and say, this is holy space, this is special space, this will be space that will be for a higher purpose, or we can just simply go about our lives not even noticing where we are, not even feeling a sense of awe in our lives, just going about the complete humdrum business of our days. Can we create for ourselves holy time? Can we create for ourselves holy space? It's our mission. It's why this verse is underscored by making a division between the two Torah portions. You shall keep my Sabbaths and feel a sense of awe in our sanctuary. For Ani Adonai, for I am the Lord. May you feel the ability to have these things in your life: time and space, holy time, holy space. We continue as we always do with the mourner's kaddish: Yit gadal v'yit gadash shemei rabbah, b'alma divrei kirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, Ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam le'amei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitboar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yidadar v'yidaleh v'yidalal shemei dekudishah barichu. Li'ela min kol berchata v'shirata. Tush berchata v'nechamata damiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace above bring peace to us, to the entire world, and let us say, Amen. Have a good week, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.